from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
With that being said, man, let's just go ahead and get the show. We're going to kind of go through this real quick. Start off with Thursday night football action. We got the Colts hosting the New York Football Jets. The Jets are 2-5 on the year, 2-5 against the spread, while the Colts are 3-5 on the year, 5-3 against the spread. Uh, this line opened up in favor of the Colts minus 14.5, and there's been a lot of movement, a lot of money coming in on the Jets. That line is now down to 10.5, and the total opened up at 44. Now it's at 46. Check out these injury reports real quick. Joe Flacco is questionable for this weekend, but you know they going with your boy that came out of nowhere. White.
White.
Is that his name?
White.
Okay.
That's his last name. I don't know his first name. Mike? I don't know.
Oh, White Mike. We're gonna call him.
Mike White. Some White.
So questionable Coleman, the running back, he's questionable for this game. Faint, the tight tackle, he's questionable as well. Wide receiver Davis, I'm guessing that's Corey Davis. He's doubtful.
Davis.
Yeah, he's doubtful for Thursday's action as well. Westco tight end, he's doubtful for the Jets. Mims, he left the game last week, so he is questionable. He is going to be questionable for tomorrow's game as well. I don't see him playing. I don't see a lot of these guys playing. That's questionable, but we'll see. We'll see how they feel. Indianapolis, of course, T.Y. Hilton, he is out again this week with a concussion. Quentin Nelson, he's questionable, but he most likely he's going to be playing. Willis, he is out, the strong safety. Keys, the cornerback, he's out as well. Take a look at last week's New York Jets. They did upset Cincinnati with a third-string quarterback, 34-31. While Indianapolis, they lost 34-31 in overtime. I did take Tennessee in that game. That was one of my picks. One of my few picks that I won last week. But let's get to these actual factions real quick. The New York Jets, they're 2-6 against the spread. The overs hit 4 out of the last 5. They're 4-16 straight up in the last 20 games. 8-4 against the spread in the last 12 games against Indy. 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games against Indy. And 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing on the road. The Colts, they're 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games. The overs hit 4 out of the last 5. They're 3-6 straight up in the last 9 games. The overs also hit 7 out of the last 10 games when playing against the Jets. 2-5 against the spread in the last 5 games, and the last 7 games playing at home. I already mentioned this. 13-7 straight up in the last 20 games when they're playing at home against the Jets. Indy versus the Jets. Marley, what you got?
I'm not going to be fooled with this Mike White shit and the Jets. I personally think, and we'll get into this when we talk about the Bengals. The Bengals are just overlooking this game because they got the Browns divisional game at home. Mike White, there was no film. There is film now. I got exactly. That's a trap game. Trap game for who? Not for the Colts. Listen, the Colts know the same thing we know. Derrick Henry is hurt. This is a golden opportunity to get some lead on the Titans in the division because the Colts started out like 0-2, so they're playing catch up right now. Titans been on a roll. Now Derrick Henry's hurt. We expect them to probably lose. Taking the Jets, man, I don't see it, bro. Thursday night game, Jets can't score. I don't believe in Mike White. He got to show me more than one game. There's film on him now. I like the Colts defense. I'll take the Colts 10.5. I'm not fooled by the Jets in one game. This is a bad team. They won 2 games all season. Why do we think all of a sudden? Because y'all think Mike White the hero? White? Nobody knew his name a week ago. Now all of a sudden he's the starting quarterback for the Jets, and they're going to go out and win games. Fuck no. I got the Colts minus the 10.5.
All right. Well, Marley likes the Colts on an aggressive take. He likes the Colts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. I see you.
Look, man, these Thursday night games are janky, bro.
Super janky.
And I'm not with it. I'm gonna take these points as an official play. Give me those Jets. I do like I have been riding with the Colts lately. Well, not last week, but for the last.
They Colts defense for real.
Game. They are for real, but man, Thursday night game, Marley. You already know.
Is he a
Thursday night
rookie
games
or
on.
has he been in the league? Don't nobody even know nothing about this guy. What school he came from? Has he been in the league? Is he a rookie? Like,
But see, that's
I
the
just think
thing.
the Bengals was sleep last week. They got the Browns coming up. Look, the Bengals was perfect trap game. Just come off a big win against the Ravens in the division. You just beat Big Brother. Now you got the Jets, but next week you got another big divisional game against the Browns. We talking about probably for first place in the division. That was the trap game. Now I just don't believe in these Colts. No, and then the Jets, and then on the Colts side of things, they're in second place in the division. Derrick Henry just went out for the season. Now it's time to make up ground on the Titans. Everything they want is in front of them. They're not finna sleep on the Jets. The Jets on a short, you got a quarterback that has played one game in his career on a short week, going on the road in a hostile environment. Get the fuck out of here.
Tell them again. Give me that plus. I ain't asking for them to win. I'm gonna take these points just because it's janky.
I got you.
Janky. So give me them Jets with them points. Official play. So let's.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from